A Day in Maya's Life, The Creator's Edge. In the year 2025, Maya Chen thrived as a freelance graphic designer in a world where technology blurred the lines between work and life. Her mornings began with the soft chime of her Samsung phone, a sleek device that anchored her to the digital realm. Today, however, was no ordinary day. It was the final stretch of Gumroad's open-source hackathon, a $100,000 prize event launched on the platform's 14th anniversary, and Maya was racing to perfect her submission. Morning. The creative hub. Maya's apartment buzzed with quiet energy as she opened Spacedrive, a file management tool that kept her design files, code snippets, and project notes in perfect order. Spacedrive's offline capabilities were a lifeline in a city riddled with connectivity dead zones, and today they'd prove invaluable. Her hackathon project was a bold integration between Spacedrive and Gumroad, the e-commerce platform she'd relied on since 2021 to sell her digital art and templates. Founded by Sahil Lavingia at SHL in 2011, Gumroad empowered creators like Maya to sell directly to their audience. She checked her Gumroad dashboard. Sales were steady, with a new buyer snapping up her latest watercolor brush pack overnight. Her project aimed to streamline this process, letting creators manage and sell their Gumroad products straight from Spacedrive, even offline, syncing seamlessly once connected. Commute. Robotaxi resilience. With a tap on her phone, Maya summoned a robotaxi and headed to a co-working space across town. The autonomous vehicle glided through the streets, its interior a cocoon of silence. As it entered a tunnel, a notorious signal blackout, she pulled up Spacedrive's offline mode on her Samsung phone. Undeterred by the lack of internet, she tweaked her integrations code, ensuring it could handle Gumroad's API calls once reconnected. This feature, she hoped, would be a game-changer for creators on the move. Midday, content crisis. At the co-working space, Maya synced her updates and dove into the hackathon grind. She glanced at X, where @Shell and participants buzzed with excitement. Sahil's latest post, praising the community's innovation, lit a spark of pride in her, but her focus shattered when a Gumroad alert pinged unusual activity on her brush pack. Someone had shared a download link, triggering multiple unauthorized downloads. Gumroad's content protection kicked in. Unique download links, IP tracking, and PDF stamping, embedding buyer emails on files, helped her pinpoint the culprit, the original purchaser. She contacted Gumroad support, who swiftly revoked access and issued a warning. The incident rattled her, but it also inspired a last-minute addition to her project: a Spacedrive dashboard to monitor Gumroad product security, giving creators real-time control over their work. Afternoon, hackathon heat. The day blurred into a frenzy of coding and testing. A snag emerged. Large file uploads choked the integration. Hours of debugging later, Maya optimized Spacedrive's file chunking, triumphantly uploading a 500 megabyte design pack to Gumroad's servers. She grinned, imagining creators worldwide benefiting from her work. On X, she caught a snippet of Sahil hosting a virtual NY Tech Week panel on AI and customer support, his voice a steady presence in the creator community. His engagement, mentoring, sharing resources with his 500,000-plus business audience reminded her why she'd joined the hackathon. Gumroad wasn't just a platform. It was a movement. Evening. The finish line. As the September deadline loomed, Maya uploaded her project to the hackathon site, complete with a demo video. It showcased a creator managing Gumroad sales from Spacedrive in a robotaxi offline, then syncing at a coffee shop, all powered by her integration. Exhausted, she leaned back, her Samsung phone glowing with notifications from fellow creators cheering her on. Days later, the results dropped. Maya's project earned an honorable mention, not the $100,000 prize, but Sahil's personal nod on X, innovative and practical, at Maya Chen Designs is pushing the creator economy forward, meant more. The community raved, with creators like Trent Kanyuga, a Gumroad success story, praising its potential. Epilogue, A Creator's Balance, the hackathon spotlighted Gumroad's strengths, its open source shift, despite licensing debates, and creator empowerment, but also its challenges. Maya heard whispers of account suspensions for fraud, like stolen credit card use, sometimes snaring legit creators in the crossfire. Her own brush with piracy underscored the platform's delicate balancing act. Yet, as she released her integration as an open-source Spacedrive plugin, downloads soared. Creators embraced it, and Maya's reputation grew. Reflecting on her journey, she saw Gumroad and Spacedrive as twin pillars of her success, tools that, under leaders like at SHL, turned a futuristic dream into a thriving reality.